Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brother Fisher Field at Ron Calcagno Stadium for tonight's game between the Valley Christian Warriors and the St. Francis Lancers. I am Paul Cunningham, and my pleasure to be joined tonight by a retired baseball coach, Jerry Goose Gosland, who does all sorts of sports because that's what he did as a kid. He played everything. So we got a big game coming up here tonight between both the Warriors and the Lancers. And Goose, this should be a good one.
This should be a really good one. You know, both teams, Paul, their only losses are to teams that are undefeated. St. Francis has lost to Palma and to Sarah, and Valley Christian lost to Milpitas and Sarah. So can't say much more than that.
Can't say much more than that. And we would like to remind you, KMVT Sports would like to thank our all sports providing sponsors, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMF doctor today. And special thanks to TVU for providing the live coverage capabilities for tonight's game. And we'll be right back with the opening kick.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, and much more. KMVT15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Take my hand and start a brand new day, and together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people, connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Shot of the Valley Christian cheerleaders here, ready to go tonight as the teams have just traded handshakes at midfield. Will now retire to their respective sidelines. Prior to the game, the Lancers had a celebration for the 1984 St. Francis team. They were the CCS champions 30 years ago, and they came here for a reunion. There's a shot of the St. Francis sideline. Some of the injured Lancers and unsuited up Lancers. And they're Valley Christian Warriors as we're just about ready to kick off. They're coming out now for the coin flip. 2 of the Lancers wearing knee braces and not suited up tonight.
You know, Paul, last week I was at the Sarah St. Francis game at Sarah on Saturday, and they had 4 kids go down in that game.
Wow.
Now, 2 of them came back in.
Looks like one of them, Riley Quinn. That's a big loss for the Lancers.
He went down last week. That was it against Sarah.
That's a tough loss for the Lancers. He's a inspirational leader for him and just plays great defense for him. It's homecoming here tonight for St. Francis. There must be a late arriving crowd.
Well, there's quite a few. Look, or is that the band?
That's the band coming in.
Oh, okay.
The band has filled up the stand.
Yes.
A little bit of a breeze starting to come in here to the field, as there's supposed to be some rain in the forecast. Chain Gang, got them on camera. They, you seldom get to announce the Chain Gang. I have no idea who they are, but they're ready to pull chains.
Larry and Curly, I think I saw.
Oh, and Curly. And Shep is down there with them, too.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Only a certain age group of fans will know what the heck we're talking about with.
Well, most of the younger ones are in the stands tonight, so
That's true.
our demographic at home should be able to relate.
So Valley Christian won the toss. They deferred to the second half. The Lancers will receive. And they do like to go on defense first, the Lancers do. So this will be unusual for them starting on offense.
The second boy walking off, by the way, Paul, looks to be walking pretty well. I think he'll probably be back in time for the playoffs. See on the left side of the 50 there?
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even have a limp except he's got that brace on. So. Well, it was a hard-hitting game last Saturday. Both teams played very good defense. As you know, the score was 2-0 at halftime.
That's an odd score for football.
Well,
but the Lancers are just about to get started here.
And they're very good on defense this year.
Cole Cassidy is deep for the Lancers, as well as it looks like I can't get the second. And Isaiah Perez is also deep. Isaiah Perez. The kick is a high end over end. It's going towards Cassidy. He's got it at the 4. Gets out close to the 20 where he's swarmed over by a host of Warriors, pushed out of bounds and around the 21-yard line. So good job by Valley Christian getting down there to push him out of bounds, and the Lancers will set up shop. 1st and 10, just out over the 20-yard line. Kamali Akina is the quarterback. I formation behind him. Looks to pass on 1st down, throws out in the flat. It is complete out there to number 81. That's Darius Thomas, and Darius Thomas is knocked out of bounds, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Gets out over the 35-yard line to about the 36.
Throws a very nice ball out here. And Thomas is all alone out there. Pulled down by Walker. Come right out through the air. They threw quite a bit last week, too, against Sarah.
Devin Hurtado is the tailback in the I formation for St. Francis. They give to Hurtado. He's a big running back for them, and he gets out to the 40-yard line. A pickup of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, he is a big boy. About four Warriors there to make the stop, which is not surprising when he's carrying the ball.
Yeah, you don't often see one guy take him down. 2nd down and 6. Akina under center. Again, out of the I formation for the Lancers. One receiver to the right, double tight end formation, and a flag comes, or a shoe was lost, I think. That's not a flag, it's a shoe. Hurtado, the ball carrier, gets out over the 40. Looks like they're gonna give him out to the 43-yard line, where it will be 3rd down.
They stacked this up pretty good. He stopped his feet. So we did have a hands to the face penalty against St. Francis, which will move it back.
Oh, so that wasn't a penalty. I did see a penalty flag. So that pushes it back to the 25-yard line, and it'll bring up a 2nd down and 21 for the Lancers. So it was going to be 3rd and a couple of yards, and that penalty pushes it back. One receiver left, one right. I formation. Hurtado still the tailback. Fake to Hurtado, looking downfield, throw towards the sideline, and
Good throw right through his hands.
yeah, a little high and through the hands of Darius Thomas. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 21.
I was looking at their setup there, but for a draw play, but boy, big number 70, Dunham takes up a lot of room in the middle for Valley Christian. Can't see who that other.
So they're coming
Looks
out,
like 64, but they don't have a 64.
coming out of the shotgun right now, the Lancers. Keeney has some time, steps up in a little bit of trouble. Now he's scrambling to his left, throws across his body, finds his man. It's complete and close to a 1st down.
Right on the marker.
Knocked out of bounds is number 12. That's Stephen Deneen. Another look at it.
Here it is again. He has to start scrambling here, running to his left side. Pulls back, finds Deneen right on the side here, who's a big receiver also, and an outstanding defensive player, by the way. But they're walking backwards again.
Another penalty against the Lancers, and that's unfortunate because that was a heck of a play.
That was.
By Aquina to get that ball to Deneen.
Blocking below. Another gold shoe on the field.
Yeah, I just like.
You had me looking for gold shoes.
I know. I was
like,
going, wow, who is that
Wow.
shoe? Because it kind of flopped around a
yeah,
little bit like a
did.
shoe. It's
and
like,
it came from a funny spot too.
yeah, it was like a floppy flag, and I'm not accustomed to them.
Boy, we're really back there now, aren't we?
Yeah,
Holy
boy,
cow.
they're
back
in
on
the-
about the 13-yard
They're
line.
in the
is it?
shadows of their own goalpost, bringing the play into the huddle.
13, and they need the 46.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 34.
How about a draw play right here?
Out of the shotgun is Aquina, excuse me, and they run the draw play. Good call, Goose, and he breaks one tackle. He's trying to make up a lot of yardage, but
Made it out to the 32.
he did the best he could. That was number 32, Dennis Green. Another look at it.
There's the draw. He escaped one tackler way back there and picked up an additional 15 yards. That was a nice run. That got him out of a hole.
Got him
kick
out
the
of a
ball.
hole, yeah, and made it, rather it's now 4th and 14 rather than, you run 20 yards and
Yeah.
it's still 4th and 14.
Oh, it's nice not to have to kick out of your end zone.
And that is true. That is true. Deep to receive is Yusuf Haddad. And
Excellent kick.
he calls for the fair catch, and he makes it at the 26-yard line. Nice job by Haddad to go ahead and call for the fair catch. Take a look at the standings here, Goose. And,
Okay.
here we go.
There you are. We have Sarah up top, the WCAL, with a 3-0 record, followed by 4 teams, St. Francis, Valley, Mitty, and Bellarmine, all playing tonight. And then Reardon plays Sarah tomorrow. SI is playing tomorrow, and they play SH. SI plays SH tomorrow at St.
Somebody will
Ignatius.
get a win,
Somebody's going to get a win.
or they'll tie, and we'll just.
There you go. Actually, on Max Preps, it said that the game was at Westmore, but I don't know about that.
Mike Machado with the handoff. And the runner gets out Trey McLeod to
Tackled
the
by
30-yard line.
Tackled by Barber on that play, Nolan Barber, defensive back.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Warriors. Mike Machado, a 5'11", 180-pound senior at quarterback for Valley Christian. 2 backs behind him and then a wing out to the left side. This give is to number 9. That's Mark Quinby. And
shy.
Quinby is close to the 1st down.
But he's shy. He's a yard shy.
He gets out to the 40. Actually, there's a penalty. It's against Valley Christian. So Here in the early going, it's Flag Day for both teams.
Boy, we're used to that, aren't we?
We seem to bring it out in because we show up and
that game at Foothill 2 weeks ago was.
The officials see the TV cameras and they just start throwing flags.
Well, that game at Foothill, I think they had to wash their hankies at halftime.
They were very dirty. Spent a lot of time on the ground.
Boy, this pushed them way back to the 17.
Yeah. So it will be second down and 17. 19 we'll call it, I'm sorry. At the 17-yard line, it's second and 19. 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Machado under center, has some motion, some trickery, and a good run.
Nice draw,
up the
inside
middle.
Draw there.
Take another look at it
you
here.
Watch him come back on the inside. Get the offside guard pulling and force somebody to come up from the secondary. Furtado came up from the secondary there.
So
he
it
might
will
be
be
a linebacker.
It'll be third down and 10 for the Warriors.
St. Francis moves certain kids around quite a bit on defense. See, Hurtado's out here on the left end now, defensive end.
Fake on the throw, a deep ball down the sideline looking for a receiver. The catch is made, a fine catch by Mark Quinby. Unfortunately, he's out of bounds as Machado led him just a little too much. But great concentration by Quinby.
Ryan Rasmussen was right with him on the play. You'll see Rasmussen is following him down here. And he makes a terrific catch, but over the head, over the shoulder, over everything, if we get down to it. But he was definitely already out of bounds.
Ryan Rasmussen is deep to receive for St. Francis on the punt. The kick is away.
Just away.
Backs him up to the 35 and now has a little bit of a lane to go.
He's got a lot of room out here.
Stumbles a little bit, now tries to get to the outside and then is cast out of bounds. And a late flag comes in. We'll see who it's against. He gets the ball out to about the 47-yard line, but we'll have to see who the penalty is against. Could be against the
Barbera makes the
Lancers.
tackle out here. He gets through this first wave here, breaks away, and now you can't see downfield, but La Barbera is another. Whoops. Well, both teams are being forced to play out of their end of the field. The first three possessions are.
Yeah, you see Rasmussen was kind of run out of gas. He stumbled, ran out of gas, and was pushed out of bounds, but all for naught anyway, as a holding penalty was called against St. Francis on the return. Backs the ball up to the 37-yard line where the Lancers, still with good field position at the 37, will set up shop, but not quite as good as it would have been at midfield. Two receivers to the right for the Lancers. Give to Hurtado. Hurtado tries to push the crowd forward, and then he's swarmed over by a host of Warriors. Picked up maybe a couple of yards. It'll be second down and 8.
Yeah, he's pretty throttled up there, and now the backside is waiting for him. So far, both teams tend to get around the ball carrier.
The give again to Hurtado. Hurtado pushes his blockers forward, gets out over the 40-yard line to about the 42. It'll be a pickup of about 3 yards, maybe 4. We'll call it a third down and a long 4. Let's make it more third and 5. Third and 5. Another look.
Going off the right side here. And number 9 comes in, and Quinby gets a hold of him and then waits for his friends to help him out.
5:45 to go here in the first quarter. One receiver to the left, one to the right for the Lancers. Aquina from the shotgun, excuse me. Keita looks to run the option, pitches out, has his man, but great defense by the Warriors there to shut that down.
Everybody held their ground there, and he pitched, and there was nothing.
That was Bennett Williams, and Williams went nowhere. Let her look.
Excellent defense there.
Brings up a 4th down and 7.
If the last kick was any indication, I think the man back had better move back a few more yards.
He's starting to backstep now. Yeah,
I didn't know
he's
this
with
went
you.
live out there. Holy cow, he's now gone back 8 since I said that. But I think it's a wise move because the last punt was down there. Yeah, he's going back now. He's not going to take it.
Going to wave it off. The
This is going to
Lancers
be
have a
down around the
chance.
5-yard line, 6-yard line.
Yeah, nice coverage by the Lancers. They got a good hop off of the punt, and they killed it right before the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 8 for Valley Christian.
That ball went a good 12 yards over his head.
Yeah, no, he did the right thing, waving off. It just it took a nice soft hop for the Lancers. Mike Machado joins the huddle, calls the play, and the Warriors will bring it out 1st and 10, deep in their own territory. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. The give up the middle to number 9, that's Quinby. Quinby gets out over the 10 to about the 11. So he pick up about 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Nice October night here at St. Francis.
We have 4 minutes left in the quarter, and both teams, again, having to work out of their own end of the field.
Both teams playing good defense so far. Of course, the flags haven't helped the situation either.
No,
A
they
give
haven't.
on the wingback coming around, and he is brought down right around the
Oh, the
16-yard line. Another look at it.
Okay, here he comes following his blocker. Puts his head down and ran out of room. Good tackle there by, I think it was number 54 for the Lancers.
That was Trey McLeod on the carry.
Glotchin made the tackle.
3rd down and 2. No, shouldn't have give. It's McLeod again, and McLeod is out over the 20. He's got the 1st down out to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down for Valley Christian.
Tackle made by Gabb on the play.
Another look at it.
Coming out, he's got about 3 yards to go here. And Gabb went under everybody there.
Two minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Give straight up the middle, and nothing doing. Looks like there will be no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Gabb was part of the whole group again here.
And gave him a yard down on the field. So it'll actually be 2nd down and 9 now as the Warriors break the huddle. Machado ready to give to McLeod. McLeod tries to get to the outside and picks up some good yardage on a good second effort. Good burst of speed there as he got to the line of scrimmage. Picked up about 6 yards, it looks like. Looks like it'll be about a 3rd and 2.
Gain of 7.
Nice run by McLeod.
He got 3 yards more than I thought he was going to get there.
Yeah, he bowled for that extra yardage. Did a nice job on it. Trey McLeod, the senior running back. Tight trips formation, a different formation they've shown tonight. Again, the give to McLeod. McLeod is close to the first down. He's fighting for yardage.
I don't think so.
We'll see where they spot it. He thinks that he might have gotten it, but he's not the final another look at it.
It's going to take a good spot for him to get it here because he just barely hit the 0 on the field there.
The referee gave it to him. Says it's first down. Already signaled it. Didn't even need to measure. He went ahead and called the first down, and so Valley Christian starting to put a drive together here. Their second first down of the drive. Under a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Their ball's at about the 32-yard line. And a whistle and a timeout is called by Valley Christian. We'd like to say thanks to the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT's high school sports coverage, and equipment for live coverage of tonight's game was provided courtesy of TVU. 1:07 to go here in the first quarter with a break in the action. 1:07 to go in the first. It's no score.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Warriors are back out on the field. You see there, no score here with 1:07 to go in the first quarter. Valley Christian breaks the huddle. Tight formation for the Warriors. They give to McLeod. McLeod gets to the outside and then turns straight upfield.
He got to the 35,
right.
A little past it.
Good ball carrier there by McLeod.
He's a tough runner here. When he sees that spot, he goes for it.
He sees the hole and he just turns it up, and he makes sure he gets positive yardage, and he picked up 3 there. It'll be second down and 7. McLeod real good reading and then cutting into that hole. Whatever hole is created, he'll take it. Under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Machado looks to pass, throws out to the side and complete to Colin Johnson. And he got a foot down inbounds. It'll be a first down for the Warriors. It will be at the 46-yard line. Another look at it.
The ball's thrown a little bit high, but only one person was going to catch that ball, and that was Johnson. He did a nice job.
Number 11, Price, on the tackle.
Did a great job going up there and getting it.
Price was on the tackle there and then seemed to be upset about something, but the official told him to go back out the field. So
it's like go play the game.
I don't know what he could be upset about. The kid made a good catch.
Colin Johnson, 6'5", 200 pounds. He's a big target for him. The give in the backfield and nothing doing. They're going to lose a yard on this play. As it was Trey McLeod on the carry. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, but I think that might be a gift, and it doesn't matter now as the first quarter is in the books. 1 down, no score.
I got to do.
KMVT15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
I was at a fire department training and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor and he saved my life.
Shot of some of the crowd here at St. Francis for the
It's filled
homecoming
in since
festivities. It has. More people have shown up, and
if some of those people hanging over the rail down below would go up top.
they kind of spread themselves out. It's a big field. They can spread themselves out all over.
See, those people standing up have the worst standing in the joint behind all the players.
Yeah, but those are the students, and they're talking amongst each other.
They're not.
So they don't.
A game?
Yeah. What game? We're socializing.
Okay, there's off tackle.
We're all trying to get on Facebook.
There you go. Okay, I believe
So a run there by
Hurtado makes a tackle here, I believe.
McLeod.
A long third down here, but it's about third and eight and a half.
Yeah, 3rd and 8. See if they go back for Colin Johnson, that big 6'5",
right.
6'5" receiver. He just towers over.
With a number 5 on his body.
Yeah.
Usually they're smaller guys in single numbers, but
Machado in trouble,
he's
but
in
buys
big
himself
trouble.
some time, and now
Big
down
trouble.
he goes. He is sacked behind the line, brought down at the 44-yard line. Better look at it.
There's nothing here. He turns to look, and there's some. 54 was in his face.
Loss of 3.
And across the field came Hurtado to make the stop.
Oh, that's a great job by the defensive backs at St. Francis to cover those receivers. And Machado was sacked. They almost got that one, too. It's a short punt that hit somebody.
It hit the St. Francis kid.
It looks like it did. Now that he's going to take
you can't advance a muff, though. But
they're going to have to talk about
They're
it.
going to get the ball there. See if we have a replay on this one. It looked like it hit. It looks like it hits him in the shoulder. Okay, here we go. It's coming down right now. He's telling everybody to get away. He's not the one that it hits, though.
And you can't really tell from that shot. But they're giving
Here's
it to
another
the
angle.
Lancers.
Here's another angle. See that guy? No, but the silly thing was 7 put his hands up like I didn't touch it. Well, then don't put your hands up. Act like nothing happened.
Aquina under center. I formation. A give to the tailback. Trying to fight to the outside is number 27. That's Ludovico Ahoya.
Look to pick up about 4. There's not much here. He starts out, a couple of people miss him. And then they close down pretty quickly.
2nd down and 6 for St. Francis. Still no score here with 10:20 to go in the half.
From the 37.
Aquina under center. 3-step drop, throws out in the flat, complete out there.
Boy.
Almost broke the tackle. Number 9 is Andrew Young. And Young, if he could have kept his feet, might have gotten a big chunk of change there.
He was one-on-one with La Barbera. And you watch here, he just gets enough of him out here. There it is there. La Barbera makes this ankle tackle attempt and just couldn't quite keep his balance.
Nice ball by Aquina, got it out of there quickly. 2 receivers slotted over to the left now. High formation, Hurtado back in the game. The give is to Hurtado, and he fights for some yardage, but meets good resistance there by the Warriors as he picks up maybe 2 yards. We'll call it a 2nd down and 8.
That looks 95 there. Sosa made that tackle, good tackle. Picked up 2.
Lancers are at the 48-yard line. They're looking to get into Valley Christian territory for the first time tonight, with 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Give to Hurtado again. Hurtado fights forward, but it's a lot of resistance there by the Warriors. He does break into their territory, but just barely gets down to the 49-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd and 5.
So far, this game has the feel of, is someone going to break one?
Yeah.
I mean, because, you know, there's a couple of initial hits, and then they're swarmed under. But, you know, you just wait for something to happen. Although 2 weeks ago, we had 7-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
And last Saturday, I saw 2-0 at halftime. So
single running back behind Aquina, trips to the right. Different formation. Aquina looks right. Now he's in trouble, and now he's brought down, and he's tackled at the 45-yard line. A loss of about 6 yards on the play.
Looked like number 10, or is that 70? I can't. 70. Daniel Dunham makes the stop here. He just keeps swarming through, number 70, and he is a big boy.
So a 4th down.
Dunham takes a lot of room up in the middle of that Warrior center there.
Low snap, but the punt is away. It's drifting in.
It's going to be another. It's going to work out all right. About the 15.
About the 15-yard line. Nice job there by Trillian Hebert. Take a look at the schedules of these two teams, and there you got the St. Francis schedule right there.
Next week, these two teams will be playing both San Francisco teams. That one there. That's what they've already played. Yeah. Well, next week St. Francis plays Sacred Heart Cathedral at Sacred Heart, and St. Ignatius will be at Valley Christian.
You see that
both
there.
be next week.
So the Warriors break the huddle. Give to the outside. Some good yardage, fighting for extra yardage.
Ooh.
There's a flag down.
There's going to be a holding penalty back there.
There's a good run by Quinby, but we'll see if it sticks.
Finally, someone got through the first line of defense, but there was they called a hold, I believe.
Yes, it was.
On the initial breakaway.
So a nice run by Quinby, but it's going to be backed up as it's going to be marched off from the original line of scrimmage. But it's half the distance to the goal, so it's going to be spotted at the 8.
Deep now again. This kind of takes away 2/3 of your offense. Boy, that was a senseless push in the back too, Paulie.
Yeah.
Our last replay just showed it.
So it's 1st down and 18 for Valley Christian. They're at their own 8-yard line. Machado looks to throw, has time, throws out into the flat, and almost picked off by the Lancers. The pass was intended for Colin Johnson.
Boy, I tell you, Price almost picks this ball off. He ended up tipping it up in the air.
Pass broken up by number 20, Rasmussen.
So here's the ball coming out. And I'm sorry, but Price broke that up, and then he ended up 5 yards in front of the play. And then Rasmussen there's Price coming through.
So 2nd down for Valley Christian. Machado brings him out. The
little
give.
inside give, little draw.
Oh, continuing
Still
to
going.
fight for yardage, refusing to go down. A great effort by Trey McLeod. And McLeod gets out close to the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 24.
Okay, watch this one. This is one of the most exciting plays of the night so far. He's tied up here early and spins away, and now it's just his drive. His legs keep going for another 4 yards, which looks to bring up about a 3rd and 2.
Yeah. So 3rd down, 2 yards to go. A nice pickup there by McLeod as he picked up 16 yards on the play. Ball at the 24-yard line.
And this is a big play here, so you don't have to punt deep again. But that's not going to get 3.
That's not
going to
do
anything.
It got out to the 25. They're going to little past the 25, but it's not enough for the first. It'll bring up a 4th down. Another look.
It's got plenty of blocking out front, but it gets piled up in there.
There's Quinby on the carry.
And 54 there for the Lancers again. Glacian. You know, these first downs, Paul,
they're going to measure.
With all the lasers and all the other stuff that is in vogue now, it's amazing that we still have the archaic posts.
Yeah, especially here in Silicon Valley, huh?
Yes, I mean, it's just, and you know, when they run back off the field, if they don't put it down in the exact same place and all that, I think it's going to be about a 6 inches short.
It was. They already measured it. It's about, you're about right, about 6 inches short. See what, Valley Christian will punt it away. I'm a little surprised because they've been getting positive yardage on their running plays, but you're so deep in your own territory, you just don't want to take a chance.
Yeah.
One mistake can turn the
5:35
whole
to
game
go.
around.
The way this one's going, it doesn't look like there's going to be
and
a whole lot of scoring.
The Lancers kick the ball very well too, so
yes.
you want to push the Lancers back. They will back
Although
up
they've been
now.
close to blocks here. The last 2 punts, he has just gotten the ball off.
So Rasmussen is deep
He
for
only
the
goes
Lancers.
back 9 yards.
Bad snap, and they don't get through to it. Rasmussen is.
So he's going to return this.
He's got it at the 39. He's out over midfield and then is pushed out of bounds right around the 47-yard line, where the Lancers will set up 1st and 10 in Valley Christian territory.
I believe Panopoulos knocked him out of bounds there. Looks like it's going to start on about the 47.
It's their best field position of the night.
Is there a flag? Everybody's standing around.
And here come the Lancers. They're just switching the
Yeah,
football,
but the officials are. Oh.
Wanted to make sure they had the right footballs. Kina under center. Hurtado's the tailback. The give to Hurtado. He looks to try to go off tackle and nothing doing. Nice job by the Warriors to sniff that one out and pick up maybe a foot.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get much here at all. I think he should be running more straight ahead than side to side.
2nd and 10.
Looks like the baseball game is the top of the 9th right now with the Royals leading the Giants. 1 inning to go.
By tomorrow, they'll be on to the next game.
Yeah.
The give up the middle. That was number 27, Ahoya. And Ahoya gets down to about the 45-yard line. Pick up of maybe 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Middle of the line does a good job holding everybody up here. Ewers ended up getting part of that tackle, but it was because the defensive front for the Warriors just stacked everything up.
4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the half. Akina will work out of the shotgun.
It'll be in the air. No,
The
a
draw.
Nothing.
And nothing doing as the give was to Dennis Green, and Green picks up maybe a half yard. It'll be 4th down and 8 for the Lancers, and they'll have to punt it away. So this is a defensive struggle here tonight.
Boy, just what we expected. I mean, both teams have been playing good defense all year.
Haddad deep to receive for the Warriors.
In the East Bay tonight, there's going to be a couple of offensive explosions. They were predicting that the Foothill Concord game was probably going to be in the 50s for both teams. Uh-oh, there's a roughing the kicker.
No flag
he didn't
as
call it.
Hebert went down.
Ran right into him.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 6-yard line, so he continues to impress with his punting. As Rasmussen puts it out of bounds and pins Valley Christian deep in their own territory.
Let's see here. Oops. Well, I saw him run into the side of him. Lost his mouthpiece, everything. But now they're talking. He and the kicker are talking right now. But again, like you say, Paul, the kicker is keeping him in this game. I mean, he's had him inside the 10 3 times now. And a couple of times a penalty also put him inside the 10. But his kicks, I think, have died on the 3-yard line, the 8-yard line now out of bounds. And that's a tough row to hoe when you probably don't have 30 yards of rushing all night.
You give to Quinby, and Quinby gets out.
Got through
over
for a
the
little.
10. Yeah, he's out to the 11-yard line. So pick up about 4 yards, it looks like. We'll see where they spot it.
Looks like nothing here, and he follows his blocker here, puts his head down, and he got himself 3 yards there. That was sheer hustle.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Warriors.
2:40 left in the second period, so this is important for the Lancers to try and get a ball deep down here.
Full house.
The give
That's
to
not gonna get
McLeod,
anything.
and he continues to fight, but he's
going into
he's
the
going
end zone.
well backwards now, and they'll give him forward progress out to almost back to the line of scrimmage. Another look at it.
Yeah, he's trying to go off tackle here, and his feet came to a stop, and that was it. Right then, number 26, who's not listed on the Lancer roster. You have a 26?
So it'll be 3rd down and 6.
See if I have on my max preps.
Warriors break the huddle. Come out with a full house backfield again. Machado looks to throws deep downfield. He's got a man open, and the catch is made out there. A nice catch over the shoulder by Colin Johnson. As he got out in front of the defender, Machado threw him a perfect pass. Another look.
He throws this way out there, and there's only one guy that's going to catch it. If he doesn't catch it, it's overthrown. And makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch across the 50-yard line.
You saw how wide open he was.
Oh, boy.
Spotted at the Lancer 49-yard line.
Which means he has pretty good speed for a big kid.
So a big play for Valley Christian as they get into Lancer territory, but only 1:20 to go in the half. Fake, Machado looks to throw again. He's going the same play, the other side of the field. Again, Johnson's there. Again, he makes the catch it into the end zone.
Wow.
Colin Johnson.
I hope we have a replay on this one.
Running the same play, except to the opposite side. We'll
Here
take
it is
another
again.
look.
Oh, boy. He throws exactly the same play to the opposite side of the field. And this time he's able to spin at the 5-yard line and carry the defensive man into the end zone with 1:09 left on the clock in the first half.
Great effort by Colin Johnson. Great concentration. Those were 2 great catches because they both went right over his head, and he had to contort himself to make the catch.
92 yards in 2 plays.
The point after by Nathan Parkin is good. And we've got a break in the action. 1:09 to go in the half. It is 7-0 Valley Christian.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people, connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Warriors out on the field, ready for the kickoff, as they have just taken the lead on the first score of the night for either team with 1:09 to go here in the half.
A little bit of a surprise there, Paul, with the way this game has been just, you know, turf, and to go 93 yards and 2 pass plays.
Yeah, 2 big pass plays, take him right down the field.
Well, you spotted him earlier in the first quarter and made mention of him, and he's a nice big receiver.
With good speed.
And those 2 were catches over the shoulder.
A pooch kick is fielded and brought out to about the 29-yard line. The ball carrier is number 29, it's Wyatt Johnson. So the Lancers, with 1:05 to go, they've got all of their timeouts. All 3 timeouts remain.
Well, now we'll see if we can go the other way. That would be something to be scoreless for 21 minutes.
Keener brings him out.
Nope, I thought they might throw, but that's a new back, though, number 27, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Ludovico Ahoya. And Ahoya picks up about 5 yards. Gets out to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Clock continues to run.
Well, they went to Thomas early in the game, and
Lancers in no hurry, so they're content to let the clock run down here in the first half. They'll get 1 more play off. They may just be going for broke here, and they're running the clock down in the event of an interception or something like that. And then whistles blow.
Too much time.
And it is delay a game against the Lancers.
Delay a game against St. Francis. It's a 5-yard penalty. 2nd down and 11.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 11 for St. Francis.
Oregon.
18.8 seconds to go here in the first half.
Now they may not want to be taking any chances. You know, things kind of turn in this last minute.
Yeah, the worst thing you'd want to have is a turnover down here, and
particularly after a delay of game and the touchdown.
we give to Ahoya, and he gets out over the 35-yard line, and that will pretty much do it here for the first half as the Lancers retreat towards their locker room. And we are at halftime with the Valley Christian Warriors in the lead, 7-0.
KMVT15 is your community media center. We are here to provide hands-on training, equipment, and resources to you to express your voice over many distribution platforms. Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. Hundreds of scouts come yearly to take tours and learn about media in order to earn their journalism badges. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, video chats, and much more. Training can also be done on location. KMVT15 has a community message board that runs daily, providing information to the community about upcoming events. We also provide tools to nonprofits to create dynamic video messaging quickly with an online system. We offer sponsorship opportunities to businesses to support our efforts in creating local and educational programs, from high school and middle school sports to Project Connect, a digital media learning initiative. KMVT15 provides an array of innovative media production services to create compelling media for businesses, nonprofits, and individuals. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping us to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. KMVT15 works with schools to provide digital literacy training for teachers, students, and parents. We provide after-school opportunities like MV Youth Productions, which gives students hands-on digital video and team-building skills. KMVT15 provides coverage of graduations, sports, and local arts. KMVT15 brings you local coverage from government meetings and elections to ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings. KMVT15 is your distribution resource over the air, online, and via streaming. We have a potential viewership of over 400,000 throughout the entire Bay Area via Comcast Channel 15 and AT&T U-verse Channel 99. We also have a strong viewership online, reaching millions on YouTube, and a Roku channel that streams our content and has a potential reach of over 5 million viewers. So when you think of KMVT15, remember we have a full production facility, production truck, and an award-winning staff here to support your needs.
Yeah, you don't want to get down 3-1 and go back to Kansas City. Well, you know, I watched them against the A's, and against, what do you call it, Baltimore. They are so structured on getting through 6 innings. And then they automatically come, the 3 guys, 7, 8, 9. And he doesn't screw around. That's just the way it is. I kept thinking they could have a no-hitter going, and he'd probably take them. I mean, that's how structured he is on those 3 guys throwing the last 3 innings. And how can you argue with it? Because they set the whole team that way for the whole year. So
The 2014 Spirit Squad, under the direction of Miss Angela Pasquinelli.
Yes. He had so it was the second game. He had to come in with Herrera or whatever. It was usually 7th inning. He had to come in with him to get 1 out in the 6th, which was earlier than normal. But, you know, he still left him in there, so they lost 3-2. And Boise is pulling away from BYU, and Oregon's staying in 23-14. Yeah, see, my Wi-Fi was working on this in the car. That must have been the hospital Wi-Fi I was picking up. Because it said to me, there was, free Wi-Fi. I hit it, and then I hit I agree. And so it had to be the hospital. I thought it was the school. Because a lot of schools I go to for CCS. Yeah. And they're stacking everything up. I mean, I took those 2 wild pass plays there. Not wild, but I mean, the fly pattern. Yeah. Well, as I say, they had some injuries going on last week. And then I thought that 2 or 3 of them last week were cramps. But, I just couldn't understand. It wasn't that warm. I mean, it was a nice 75-degree day. Well, hell, it's been 80 or 90 earlier this season.
Ladies and gentlemen, the St. Francis High School Marching Band would like to present to you a tribute to the King of Pop, Michael Jackson. Jackson's 1982 album, Thriller, is the best-selling album of all time. His other albums, including Off the Wall, Bad, Dangerous, and History, also rank among the world's best-selling. Jackson was also one of the few artists to have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. His musical accomplishments are endless. Please sit back and enjoy a small taste of the music of Michael Jackson, performed by our Marching Lancer Band.
So it's 6 between the third club. And I'll tell you why I couldn't figure it out. Ted, Cisco used to have he got us all doing it, but he started. He used to have a card in his pocket, and it was third quarter, fourth quarter, scores, different scores. And here to be +2, here to be 1, +1, depending on the score. Because you don't have time to go through all of them. Okay. But when they were up there, they were up 6-2. And all I could figure was, field goal for St. Francis still keeps them ahead 6-5. Okay? An extra point, which I thought they should have done, would have made it 7-2. Now if the Lancers score, they go ahead 9-7, which means their field goal puts them ahead. But by missing that extra point, they stayed at 6. So the field goal would have only tied them. It turned out it didn't matter because they scored again, you know. But it just kind of surprised me. Oregon scored again. That's all right. 31-6. That means I'll be able to go home and speed through that game. There's St. Francis. Oh, it's here. St. Francis here. Oh, it is going to come up. Log in, okay. Log in.
KMVT15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
So just about to get started here in the second half here at St. Francis High School. The Valley Christian Warriors with a 7-0 lead. They scored right before the end of the first half on 2 lengthy pass plays. Both of them completions to Colin Johnson. Finally, the second one taking them into the end zone. KMVT would like to thank our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMF doctor today. And we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you live with the help of our friends at TVU. So the Valley Christian Warriors are taking the field. They will receive the second half kickoff as they won the toss in the first half and deferred to the second half. Trillian Hebert to kick off for St. Francis. We've seen him do some outstanding punting here tonight as he has pinned Valley Christian back on almost every possession they had, with Valley Christian springing one of them, obviously, for the 7 points. We'll see how he does on kickoffs. It's a pudge kick out towards the 20-yard line where it's taken there and upended at the 30-yard line is number 1, Matthew Fagoni. And Valley Christian will set up 1st and 10 at their 30-yard line.
That's good field position compared to what we saw in the first half.
Very good field position for him. And we'll see if they go back to the air game again, as that really came alive for him. Yeah, I think they will too. But
I mean, to start out the quarter, I think.
But that passing attack came alive there at the end of the first half.
It certainly did. And they were well thrown balls, both of them. Good catches, but the ball was right there for him.
Full house backfield, no wide receiver in the formation. The give to the outside, and that was Quinby. And Quinby gets out to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Another look at it.
Nice hole for 5 yards here. He's coming right off his back.
Followed his blocking well, found the hole, and picked up a good 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for Valley Christian. Machado under center.
Same play
They
the
give
other
to
way.
McLeod, and McLeod fights for the first down. It looks like he's got it, and they'll move the chains. He gets out to the 41-yard line. Another look at it.
Okay, just going off the right side this time, left side of the Lancer defense. And brought down out there by, I believe, number 11, Price for the Lancers.
He just bowled his way into that
he
first
got him,
down.
and he got himself to the secondary because Price made that tackle on his own.
So 1st and 10 for Valley Christian at their own 41-yard line. Quick give up the middle and nothing doing. Pick up a maybe a yard. See where they spot it.
And somebody getting up slow there, number 50 for the Lancers. Murphy, Larry Murphy, or no, I'm sorry, Anthony Gabe.
So no gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 10.
You take a look here, Paul, at Valley Christian when they come up the line of scrimmage. One of the reasons there's not much room for those backs is they don't take any splits at all. I mean, they are tight on that line of scrimmage. I'm looking at the monitor here, and I mean, they are just packed in. So, I mean, it's like running a gap defense over there for St. Francis.
So McLeod on the ball was the ball carrier. Another look at it here.
This is a real power offense that they're running here. Very similar to Sarah and a lot of the teams in the WCAL.
Pickup of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Uh-oh.
In trouble, and Machado is
No,
dropped.
he's not going anywhere. Boy.
He's brought down at the 31. Actually, they're going to get him forward.
That's Deneen. This is Deneen making the tackle here. Boy, did Deneen have a game just like this. He had a game like this last Saturday. I think he must have made 6 or 7 individual tackles. Oh, unbelievable. I think he got 4 of them last week against Sarah. He was living in their backfield.
So the Warriors to punt it away, and they get it. Boy, it's close
Barely
to being
got it
blocked
away again.
but they're getting a fumble on the ball, and he falls on it. Smart move there by the Lancers as Rasmussen just drops on it. They got good field position out of it. It's at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he just fumbled the ball. But you saw what we were talking about in the first half. He is just barely getting that punt away. 14 there. Panopoulos got down right on him, so he did not have a chance to pick that ball up.
First possession for the Lancers here in the second half. Kena with the give, a fumble on the play. It looks like Valley Christian might have it. I believe Ahoya was the ball carrier, and he never had the handle on the ball. It kicked out, and they are giving it to Valley Christian. A turnover, a big turnover for the Lancers on their first play.
He never gets possession of this ball. See, that ball hit in, and he never got around it. It fell right into one of the linemen who's laying on the ground.
So our first turnover of the ball game, and it's a crucial one for the Lancers, as they, on their first play from scrimmage here in the second half, turn it over, and Valley Christian with excellent field position just outside the 37-yard line of the Lancers. Machado brings him out. The give to Quinby. Quinby with a hole. Quinby trying to get to the outside. He picks up some good yardage, gets down close to the 30-yard line. Another look at it.
Yeah, he's coming out around the left side here. Good thing he didn't cut back up, because he might have had something going. He ran into two Lancers out there on the outside. What a nice pickup on first down.
Pick up a 7 yards. It'll be second and 3. Yeah, 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Colin Johnson splits out wide to the right. Machado looks for Johnson. He's going towards the end zone and overthrows. A good coverage and a push at the end.
I think number 11 might have had his hands on him there, but the ball was clearly overthrown.
Thought there was almost going to be a flag at the end there on Price. We'll take a look at it.
Too, but the balls came.
You see the
it
push
came
there
after
at
the
end.
play. Yeah.
Yeah, that push at the end, really close to unsportsmanlike.
A little bit surprising with a receiver that tall that they're not throwing more.
Quinby is not going to get the first down. He's going to get inside the 30. It'll go down to the 29-yard line. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, he just goes off left tackle here again, but there's not, he actually went outside the tackle. I was going to say, I'm kind of surprised with a good receiver like that being 6'5" against the size of those defensive backs, that they're not throwing more outs. And,
sure.
You know, instead
maybe
of just a long ball and curls something
Yeah.
over the middle, because anything in front of him that's his, you're not going to go through
So
him.
going for it on fourth down here, the give to Quinby. Quinby pushes
yeah,
forward.
maybe
He
so.
might have
I
it.
think he might have gotten it.
He gets down to the
He got it.
26-yard line. It'll be a first down for Valley Christian.
Nice stretch by Quinby on this play. He's going down right there, and then he just stretches out that big body and picks up the first down.
Balls at the 26-yard line.
They don't give his height. They give his weight at 180, but they don't give his height. He's a pretty good sized ball carrier.
Machado with the give to McLeod. McLeod trying to race to the outside, gets around the corner, gets down inside the 20-yard line. A nice pickup by McLeod.
This is a good looking play here. He just goes right for the corner, goes outside and just tries to outrun the front with the, well, Barbera came up to make a nice play on that. He got around the initial corner, but good pursuit, but a second and long 2, it looks like.
Yeah, second and 2. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And Valley Christian putting together a very nice looking drive here. Give to Quinby. Quinby breaks a couple of tackles, gets down inside the 15-yard line, down close to the 12. It'll be another first down for Valley Christian.
Okay, looks like he's going to be stopped on the 15-yard line right here, but he just keeps driving. It's hard to describe, ladies and gentlemen, on TV, but in person, he has kind of a stretch at the end of his run that he seems to get another half yard every single time. He really stretches the ball out. He doesn't keep it back behind him.
A shot of the give to McLeod. McLeod cuts it up into the middle of the pack, gets down inside the 10-yard line to about the 9. We pick up about 3 yards, it looks like. Second down and 7.
Looks like a timeout coming up for St. Francis. I think they want to slow down the momentum here.
Number 50 gap.
I'm not sure if
they're
it was
asking them right now. They changed their mind. Nope, they decided to wind it up again.
2nd down and 7 at the 9.
Got him to turn the clock off anyway.
Yeah. Give to Quinby. Quinby looks to fight for some extra yardage. A nice job again. He gets down to the 5.
It looks like he's going to be down after a yard gain, and he's finding some room somewhere there. See, he tucks in behind there and gets low.
It'll be 3rd down and 4 yards.
And this is a long 4 down there.
It is a long 4, and they can
there.
get a first. They can get a first down at the 1 yard line. So it's not 3rd and goal. It's 3rd and 4.
Gonna throw.
Give to McLeod. They keep going back and forth. McLeod, Quinby, McLeod,
he got
Quinby,
away
but
for a while,
McLeod
but
fights for some extra yardage.
He's short though. He's about the 2.5 yard line from what it looks like up here. This looks like it's going absolutely nowhere for a second here, like right here. But he broke away. He actually picked up 2-3 yards after nothing. 4th and 1 for the first down. 4th and 2 for a touchdown.
And no thought of going for a field goal here. They're going for the touchdown. They lead by 7.
Well, I think one of the thinking here probably is if they do not make it,
they pin them.
They're on the 97 yards away.
Right.
Uh-oh. Now you're going to see a field goal. Oh, no, they took a timeout.
Timeout called. Wow, I guess
I thought it was delay.
I think they saw the official in the background counting down
he
and
was
realized take the timeout now. So breaking the action, 3:22 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It is 7-0 Valley Christian.
KMVT15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
Shot of the sideline there of the Lancers, and they looking a little glum at the moment.
Don't they? I was thinking the same thing when they came on. All those kids with their arms crossed and just kind of, nobody looks like they're really chomping at the bit. Well, we'll see what they're going to do here. They obviously took a timeout to get their what they think is their best play in there.
So a 4th and 1.
I'm with Bobby a little bit here. 3 points would be huge in a game that thus far is as close as it is, but that 3 is not a given either. So, although my grandson kicked a 28-yarder today for Westmont Warriors.
The give to McLeod. McLeod trying to race to the outside. He is into the end zone for a touchdown,
though.
but there is a flag.
Saw a flag
down.
come really late. A flag came later than late. And the white hat is looking at the St. Francis coach. Of course he's going to take it. It was a touchdown. No need to even ask him. Boy, why would the guy, he only had 3 yards to go. Why would he?
It's like a procedure call against.
Well, he was in the end zone when the flag came.
Well, yeah, you're right. That wouldn't be a.
Looks like.
I couldn't see what he called. I thought I saw him move his hands.
Well, now we're going to have a field goal.
Well, yeah. We'll see how much they march off. That's 10 yards.
He said holding.
Oh, you did say, okay.
He said holding, so, and I don't understand it because the back, I saw the back clearly in the end zone, and then the flag came flying from the back judge.
So it'll be spotted at the 18-yard line for the kick. It'll be a 28-yard field goal attempt.
This is just what my grandson did today. He's a freshman at Westmont High School. Kicked a 28-yarder.
Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is no good. Wide to the right. The ball will come out to the 20. for the Lancers, and the Lancers dodged a bullet there.
Well, Cameron, if you're home watching this game, you can come suit up for Valley Christian.
Nathan Parkin missed it wide to the right, and it'll bring it out to the 20. The Lancers with a chance to try to climb back into this ball game. They trail by 7, 3:13 to go here in the third quarter. That was a long, time-consuming drive by Valley Christian. As they took that turnover and milked it for all they could. The fake. Throws out in the flat and dropped in and out of the hands of number 32. That's Dennis Green.
Well, this is definitely a little change for St. Francis to kind of get themselves into it, escaping that touchdown with the penalty. Let's see what they can do.
Second down and 10. Akina brings him out. Two receivers off to the left. High formation behind him. The give to Ahoya. And Ahoya gets out close to the 25-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. It'll be third down and 5. Another look at it.
This is just a straight off tackle again. Here we come.
Gain of 5. Be third down and 5 from the 25.
Two receivers to the right this time.
Stand up and throw it to him.
Fake, and he's going to take it himself. He's got some room. He cuts up. He's got the first down and gets out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So Akina picks it up on his own.
There he's just back and spots an opening and takes off for the first down. Good job by the quarterback on that play. Keep those chains moving.
Kamali Akina, quarterback for St. Francis, brings him out again. We haven't seen Hurtado here at tailback in the second half. It's been all Ahoya.
And the end of the second quarter.
Right. Here's Ahoya on the carry. He fights for some yardage, picks up maybe 3. Another look at it.
Okay, he just comes right. He's got one good sized fullback in there. How do you pronounce his name? Valami Sanft.
Sanft.
He is a big boy. Look at the size of him, the fullback.
Yeah. 2nd and 8. They gave him a 2-yard gain on the play.
He's just going to follow Sanft again. He did same thing. Followed him right in there. See, and that's getting him 4 yards. 4 yards.
Dennis Green carries the ball this time, and he picks up about 4 yards.
He's going to follow Sanft again. Just right up in there. There he goes, right by him.
Third down and 4 for the Lancers. Minute 10 to go here in the third quarter.
Get a good thing going, you know. Don't give up on it. Oh, he's wide open.
He's going open. Deep. They're fighting for the ball and knocked away. Nice defense by Valley Christian. The ball was intended for Hebert. There's a nice job by the defender to go ahead and deflect it. Another look.
Here's that size, Paul. See, on the other side, you can throw it over the defender. You see that time there, he couldn't quite get the ball out far enough.
Screened him out well.
He did.
Trillian Hebert to go ahead and kick it away.
Yep, he just couldn't get it out there far enough.
Deep to receive is Yusuf Haddad. Punt is away. It's a good high punt.
He gets a lot of time to punt that ball.
Haddad has a chance to return it. Had it looking for room. Nice footwork as he gets himself over the 30-yard line. And then he is brought down at about the 32, where Valley Christian will set up shop.
There's a Hoya and a whole crew of his friends there on the tackle. We've got a little under 35 seconds left here, so.
Yeah, third quarter almost over here.
Well, that Valley Christian drive you were talking about took a lot of time off the clock.
It did. McLeod, the ball carrier.
Nothing there.
Nothing doing there. McLeod brought down right about the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Valley Christian, and that'll probably be the last play here of the third quarter as the clock
that'll do it.
Works its way down to 0. We're down to 12 seconds. And that is exactly what the Warriors are going to do, is let it go. 3 quarters are in the books. The Warriors are in the lead 7-0.
The environment is my passion. Every day, I live for the outdoors and all of its challenges. That's why I enlisted in the Coast Guard. Now, I serve to protect the environment and defend my country. It's like I was born for this.
Were you born ready for a greater challenge? Find out at gocoastguard.com.
To be a good father is the most important job in a man's life, but it doesn't have to be hard. Play catch, go to a park or visit a zoo. Help your child with their homework. Sit down together for dinner. Ask them how their day was. Things get busy, and sometimes we all fall short. But the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Fourth quarter just about to get underway. You see the Valley Christian cheerleaders, and they've got a lot to cheer for at the moment as their Warriors are in the lead here, 7-0, and doing their best to ruin homecoming night for St. Francis. A shot of the Lancer band. And the St. Francis defense comes out onto the field. Valley Christian ready to go on offense. And one more quarter to go here at Brother Fisher Field in Ron Calcaño Stadium.
So we're 2nd and 10, huh?
2nd down and 10. Shot a quick
there you
out
go.
to the side.
First time
to his
on that pattern.
Big wide receiver Colin Johnson, and Johnson will pick up 8 yards. It'll be a 3rd down and 2.
This is just what the doctor ordered. See, they have to give him room because he has good speed, good hands.
Brings up a 3rd down and 2.
I think he could throw that all night. Another timeout coming, it looks like.
Well, they're stopping the clock for something.
Well, they're looking at Valley Christian like a timeout, but now he's...
Officials pointing at something, and...
They did this once before. Remember? It looked like a timeout, and then he waved it off.
Machado brings him up to the line of scrimmage. The give to McLeod. McLeod has the 1st down and more as he gets out to the 44-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Valley Christian.
Okay, where is he here? Okay, here he comes, inside. He cut inside, that was the key. Followed number 51 there.
Machado under center. We give to Quinby. Quinby trying to get to the outside, and he does. He's over the 50 and down to the 48-yard line into Lancer territory, a pickup of about 6 yards.
Okay, he kicked it out a little wider than he wanted because there was a defender out there, and then he just ran for the sideline.
Actually, the spot will give it a pickup of 8 yards, so it'll be second down and 2.
This is almost like a free play here for him.
You know, in today's day and age, watching both teams with their quarterbacks, the quarterbacks could probably be on the cross-country team too, because they're in great shape.
They have to be in great shape.
Having to run to the coach to get every play and then run back to the huddle, they're in tremendous shape. I'd last about 2 plays, and then McLeod to the outside. He could be gone. He's at the 20, 10, 5, and pushed out of bounds.
Well, the official's so far behind him, he can't tell where that is. But he did not hit the cone. That we know.
Yeah. No, he was pushed out before he got to the end zone, but still a tremendous run.
And they're coming back, so there must be a yellow hanky somewhere. Oh yeah, right in front of the Valley Christian bench. Okay.
Better look at it.
What's going to happen right here? Well, I don't see anything happening there. Missed tackle, but okay, another grab. And he comes down the sideline. He does not hit the cone. I was waiting for him. Ooh, he went right over the cone.
He did.
Well, let's see where there's a penalty here. There's nothing there. No, that wasn't the penalty. Well, he called holding on somebody, so.
Holding against the Warriors.
You know, that's the second touchdown that's been called back.
Well, and it's from the spot of the foul, so oddly, it's a holding call, but it's still 2nd and 2.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere.
Because it was from the spot of the infraction, and I guess that backed it up to the 2nd and 2.
Oh, back to where they started.
Yeah. So no harm, no foul.
Well, run the same play again.
Except with a different kid.
Yeah.
He gets it. Poor McLeod's a little tired there. That was Morian Walker.
That was Walker, yeah. This is the short side of the field, too. He didn't have much room here. But he looked like he got himself about 4 yards.
He did a good job. Picked up the first down, which is exactly what the Warriors wanted. And they're down to the 42-yard line of St. Francis now. And again, just running that clock, doing a nice job. They haven't blown it in yet. I'm not sure why. Quinby is swarmed over, might have picked up a yard. They'll give him 2 on it. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 10 and a half minutes to go in the game.
He didn't have much room there. '89 for the Warriors over here. Looks like he might have gotten his bell rung a little bit. We don't have a number for him. He's not on our roster sheet. But
give to McLeod. McLeod almost brought down in the backfield, and then he is brought down close to the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark it at the 40. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 8.
He's fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage on this play, Paul.
Lancer
they
came
shot
diving
through there,
in,
and absolutely nothing there.
So a big 3rd down play here for the Lancer defense, as they really need to stop this Valley Christian momentum, as they are taking their time now with the huddle, letting that clock run down. They own a 7-point lead, and they're wisely just hanging onto the ball as long as they can.
Want to guess who he's going to throw to?
If he throws it, it's going to go to Johnson, no doubt.
Oh, timeout. Decided against that play.
And now they will take the timeout. So a break in the action, 9:03 to go in the ball game, with Valley Christian in the lead, 7-0.
Welcome to the Day Worker Center of Mountain View, founded in 1996. Here we connect employers with workers. We take pride in our excellent service and reliable workers, and it shows. Call or drop in anytime from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Just tell us the job and we'll find you a worker. Workers can help you move, do yard work, clean, and more. We choose a worker that has the right skills for the task. Then, we discuss a few job requirements and payment. Less than 5 minutes later, you and the worker are on your way. Easy, secure, reliable. The Day Worker Center of Mountain View. Reliable workers, ready to serve.
Shot of the Lancer sideline with their cheerleaders doing everything they can to get the crowd into the ball game. As it will be 3rd down and 8 for Valley Christian. They have the ball at the Lancer, right on the Lancer 40-yard line. Full house backfield. Shadow fakes.
Oh no, he's not getting this off.
And down he goes. Wow, they were all over him in a hurry.
We don't have a 57 listed for St. Francis, but he came through there like a shot. And he didn't exactly make the tackle, but he got his hand on him and spun him around. And he didn't have time for, 67. That's not on there either.
Punt is away. Rasmussen takes it at the 18. Now
Well,
tries to
everybody's
reverse
over here.
field and nothing doing. He loses yardage on that decision and is brought down at around the 17-yard line where the Lancers will set up shop. 1st and 10. Better look.
Yeah, he's kind of pinned in by the sideline here. Decides to go the other way, but it was just too deep.
Lancers take over 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. Yeah, but he didn't go left.
Trevor went to the outside guy.
Akina out of the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Akina looks to his right, throws to his right, and completes it as Hebert tries to get away, and then he loses the ball. Scramble for it. Looks like Valley Christian
It's still
has
loose.
it.
It stayed loose, so I don't know. Valley Christian did have it initially, but it stayed live.
And they have it. They're the official is a Valley Christian ball.
Okay, here's a
Another look.
replay, everyone. This is the play that started the game. This is exactly the same play that the Lancers started the game with. He spins him here, drops the ball. Now he falls on it. Now it comes out again. Here's a different angle. We'll probably get a little better view of the ball on this angle. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, and there we could clearly see Valley Christian. And I think we're going to see a steady running game right here from the 19-yard line.
1st down for Valley Christian at the Lancer 19.
Right now, the scoreboard clock is very important in this drive.
The give to McLeod. McLeod fights for yardage, but nothing doing. He might not even get back to the line of
I don't
scrimmage.
think he did.
Lost a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Machado heads out to the huddle. Shot of the Lancer defense as all they can do now is wait for Valley Christian to come out. They're doing a good job running the clock on the play. The deep official is counting. They do get it off. The give to McLeod up the middle and
maybe
nothing.
2.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
See where the spot is. And it looks like they're going to put it right about the 17-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 8.
You can bet they don't exactly want to try another field goal.
No.
And I don't know if they want to put the ball in the air. Not much room. Well, they're throwing it.
Quick throw out to the side. He's got his man in and
Nope.
out of the hands of his intended receiver, Colin Johnson. As it would have taken another great athletic attempt for Johnson to make that catch, but it was just off his fingertips, and it'll bring up
Well, there's
fourth
two
down.
there's 2 or 3 Lancers chasing him down here in the end zone. See, there's 1, 2 of them right there. Well, they're going to try it again.
Try the field goal. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is no good. So the Lancers, once again with a breath of life. Another look.
Yeah, this is one of those games where, you know, St. Francis hasn't done anything.
Here's the angle
Boy,
for
I wonder where this missed. It missed
Went
right
wide
again?
right,
Missed
yeah.
right again. Both of them missed just wide right.
He's right on the right hash mark, and it just never
Yeah.
curved in. It went.
This could be interesting because the Lancers, except the opening play, they had about a 12, 14-yard gain. Nothing big since, and yet they're still hanging.
Keeney out of the shotgun. Keeney with the ball. He's going to give to Hurtado. Hurtado's going to fight for yardage. He's going to pick up about 5 yards out to the 25-yard line. A good pickup, but at this rate, the clock will run out before they get to the end zone. Second down and 5. Quickly up to there. No huddle for the Lancers. Akina has it. Looks like the left tackle moved, and the flags fly. And
procedure penalty coming,
yeah,
I
a
believe.
little premature on the Lancer offensive line. This game is brought to you with help from our presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PAMP doctor today. And KMVT Sports would like to thank TVU for helping us provide live coverage of tonight's game.
So we're back to 2nd and 10, I believe.
Yes, we are. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Akina has it, has time.
Here it comes
Throws
deep.
down the left
He's
sideline,
here.
has a man. Hebert makes
He's
the
here.
catch and brings it down in Valley Christian territory at the 48-yard line. Great concentration by Trillian Hebert. Another look.
This is almost a replay. This comes to the 48, and the other one came to 49. Nice catch by the young man from St. Francis.
The Lancers go no huddle.
Hebert.
Akina out of the shotgun.
Thrown on his back shoulder, and he made the catch.
Looks to his right, throws to his right, and has it complete. Has a man open coming downfield. He breaks through 2 tacklers and gets down to the 11-yard line. Darius Thomas split 2 tacklers and almost took it
Here
to
it
the
is,
end
the
zone.
opening play where he throws out the right flat, and Thomas splits these 2, almost gets through. And there are people on the far bleachers over there. We just heard noise for the first time tonight from the Lancer student body over there. They finally woke up.
1st and 10
Nice
for the
play.
Lancers at the 11-yard line.
Just dragged down at the last minute on about the 11, right on the 11-yard line.
Clock continues to run. 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the game. Kina under center. Hurtado is the fullback. The give to Hurtado. Hurtado tries to get to the outside.
Oh, yeah,
now
nobody's
punches up. There's a flag down way behind the play. Hurtado's down to the 1-yard line, but there's a flag in the backfield in the area of holding.
And the brown uniforms are walking backwards right now.
Let her look at it.
Coming right at us here. And then he decides to go inside and splits those fellas. Gets down to about the 1.5, but unfortunately it's going to come back 10 yards for a holding penalty back to the 20-yard line. So it's going to be...
So it'll be 1st down and 19 from the 20-yard line. The Lancers can get a 1st down inside the 1-yard line. Kina from the shotgun. A fake, a little confusion in the backfield, but Akina's going to run,
but
and
he made something out of nothing there. He picked up 2 or 3. He faked the handoff, but the back was on the wrong side.
He turned the wrong way.
He turned the wrong way.
Like,
the back
whoops.
was on the right side. And here he comes, but he at least got some positive yardage out of it.
Boy, he would have gotten even better yardage. A nice job just tripping him up
Last minute
behind.
tackle there, yeah.
He probably,
just got his ankle, just got his foot.
He would have gotten down inside the 15-yard line.
Yes, he would have.
So 2nd down and 16. Shotgun again. Hurtado gets the ball. Hurtado spins, but nice job by the Warriors to wrap him up. He gets inside the 15-yard line, down to the 14, another look.
He's hit pretty hard here. He's fortunate to get what he got. He did a good spin move there to pick up 2.
3rd down and a 14 to go. See if they run any kind of a drift into the end zone or some sort of pass in there. Akina's coming out of the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. He looks right. He throws a drift towards the end zone.
Out there.
And looking for a flag. No flag. Hebert is pleading his case. I'm not sure the defender really turned around to see the ball. Let's take a look at this.
We'll see it here. We were so far away.
The receiver, the defender did look back at the last second. But boy, it looked like looks like he's holding him right there.
Here's where he looks around. Good thing he looked right there.
Boy, that was close. I guess that was a good non-call, but boy, that was pretty close. 4th down. Same formation for the Lancers. Akina has time.
Same play exactly.
Play towards the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Oh my! Trillian Hebert in the far corner of the end zone, able to get a foot down, and the touchdown is called.
We need the replay because it's so far from us. Same exact play to the same receiver. This time he throws it far enough. This time he threw the ball far enough.
Great job by the camera crew here.
Yeah, here it comes in. He's got it there. You see the dirt fly up. See the turf fly up there inside, just over that gold line.
And now Hebert has to come back from celebrating and kick the point after. The all-important point after is a trail by 1. 3:21 to go in the game. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And with 3:21 to go in the ball game, we are tied at 7.
Mom.
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Shot of the Lancer band as they play on. A tie ball game. Deep to receive are Yusuf Haddad and Trey McLeod for Valley Christian.
You know, Paul, the play that set up that whole thing was the pass down to the 48-yard line. Very similar to Valley Christians when they threw to the 49-yard line. And then
both to Hebert. Yeah, that's the same thing. Picked on the same receiver.
And that was the exact same play.
Yes.
I mean, but he threw the ball out there for him that time.
Hebert made a nice catch. He had a defender blanketed all over him.
That's a good kickoff,
Long
too.
end-over-end kick taken at the 5 by McLeod.
One block.
To the outside.
Oh, he didn't get the block.
Nice job by an open field tackle, and then he is swarmed over. But a great job hanging on. That was Nolan Barber.
Watch this one here. If he gets a block out here, which he doesn't get, by the way.
There's a
right
Lancer
there.
down. A Lancer down on the field and being attended to at the moment by the Valley Christian training staff, and now the Lancer training staff gets out there.
Okay, yeah, you'll see it here. He just didn't get a block here. And boy.
Yeah, it was right there.
16 held on for dear life. Nolan Barber for St. Francis.
Did a great job on that.
And then his friends came over to pile drive the ball carrier, the kick returner. But
so we've got a break in the action, 3:12 to go in the ball game. We are tied at 7.
Training is about more than muscle. It's about inner strength. So I push myself. That's why I serve in the United States Coast Guard. I train with the best, a team that shares my drive and commitment. We collect intelligence, guard our shores against drug smugglers, and keep our waterways safe, because our nation expects more.
If you expect more, maybe you were born ready. Find out at gocoastguard.com.
Shot of the new gym facility here at St. Francis High School. Dennis Green was the injured player. He's still making his way off the field there, as just has reached the sideline, and the Valley Christian Warriors are ready to go. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. To give to McLeod. McLeod is swarmed over, picks up maybe 3 yards out to the 23. It'll be 2nd down and 7. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the game.
Coming right off tackle again.
And this is where, when you have the quarterback having to run over to the coach to get the plays, this slows down. It's very tough to go ahead and get a play in there quickly. So 30 seconds is run off the clock. They give it to the outside to Quinby, and Quinby turns it upfield, gets out close to the 30-yard line, close to a 1st down, and it is as he gets out over the 30-yard line. Another look at it.
Nice play. He goes out wide here, follows number 45 and 50, cuts back inside of their blocks, and picks up a 1st down. And everything's valuable right now.
2:20 to go in the ball game. Clock continues to run. The Warriors break huddle. The give to McLeod. McLeod tries to get to the outside. He's going to be ridden towards the sideline and then brought down at about the 42 or 43-yard line. It'll momentarily stop the clock to move the chains.
He carries Rasmussen on his back here out of bounds. You'll see as he tries to turn the corner, Rasmussen gets him around the shoulders and just carries him right out of bounds.
1st down and 10 at the 43.
They wind the clock, 1:55 to go in the ball game.
Kind of surprised. I thought he got out of bounds on that play.
Machado to give to Quinby. Quinby looks to get to the outside and turn it up. He does turn it up, gets out close to midfield, out to about the 49-yard line. Another look.
This is just the same play to the left again, and hoping to find something outside, but the Lancer defense forces him back in.
Pickup of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Because they'll give him 3 to 5 yards here with only a minute and a half to go, a minute and 11 to go. They'll give him the 5. They just don't want to give him a big play.
McLeod.
No, he's not going to get anything
strung
here.
out, and he's going to lose yardage on the play as he's brought down
Price.
at about the 46-yard line.
Price and Barber come up to take care of this play. Actually, Price and Mohanovic,
The Warrior fans getting a little frustrated that they're allowing the clock to run for so long. They have 1 timeout left. see if they try to get into some sort of field goal range, even though they haven't had a lot of success with field goals. They throw, get it outside to Johnson, and Johnson's pushed out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 27 seconds to go, and they're inside Lancer territory.
Yeah, you beat me to that one. Now here's the throw I thought they should be using all night. They're not going to stop him on that play because they have to respect his speed and size, and so they're playing off him. They're giving him 5 to 8 yards every pass play. Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to try another field goal unless it's from the 2-yard line.
And at least if they can get it into the middle of the field.
27 seconds left.
Throw out to the side again, and this time it's offline as they went for Johnson, and it went off of his fingertips out of bounds. Stops the clock with 24.2 seconds to go in the game.
How about sneaking a back out of the backfield on this play to the other side, seeing as there's 4 guys on Johnson. I think we smell a California tiebreaker coming here.
2nd and 10. Fake Machado in trouble, and down he goes, and he's down at the 48-yard line. As the Lancers brought pressure.
Kevin Gleishan comes in and makes a critical stop with 14 seconds to go here. I mean, he just makes his way through. Machado slipped, and boy, once he slipped, that momentum from Gleishan just overpowered him. Well, they're definitely in a long throw situation here with third and the first downs don't matter, 3rd and 20, and 16 seconds left on the clock. I mean,
and the last timeout taken by Valley Christian. So breaking the action with 16 seconds to go. We're tied at 7.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with Penn for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
And the band played on. Tied at 7, 16 seconds to go in the ball game, and Valley Christian facing a 3rd and 18, but they have no more timeouts, so they'll need to get out of bounds in order to stop the clock. They'll stop it momentarily if they can get a first down, but I'm not sure that would be enough time to get a field goal unit onto the field, but you don't know. Maybe, you practice these situations, and they may be able to make that transition quickly. They approach the line of scrimmage. The Lancers come out on defense.
It's going to take a big play to get down there for a field goal.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, and now the Lancers will take a timeout when they see the formation that Valley Christian came out in. So yet another break in the action with 16 seconds to go. We're still tied at 7.
Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, and much more. KMVT15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Shot of the Valley Christian cheerleaders as we await both teams coming back out onto the field. The Rage Cage, which is the cheering section for St. Francis, is quietly raging. The Lancers come out to take the field, and Valley Christian should be joining them shortly, and here they come also. A 3rd down and 18. The Lancers come out in a prevent defense, wanting to keep any receiver in bounds to keep that clock running with 16 seconds to go, and Valley movement very, very early, so that'll back it up another 5 yards. As Trey McLeod wanted to get a jump on that play, and he did, but at the wrong time. So a 5-yard penalty backs it up. We'll make it a 3rd and 23.
I'm beginning to think they may not do anything now. I'm beginning to think they may just start thinking towards a tiebreaker. I mean, they've got so much to go. I don't know if he can throw the ball far enough to hit the first line of prevent. Yeah, there it is.
The
Just
give up the middle.
Straight running play.
And a tackle by the Lancers as the ball carrier was Akeel Jones, and Jones gets down to the 45-yard line, and a clock will expire with the score tied at 7.
See, he couldn't get up under center and just spike it because it was 4th down. So that would have given the ball to the Lancers.
So now we go to a California tiebreaker. And how does that work, Goose?
Well, I don't remember if they changed it to the college rule this year or not. So we're going to have to wait and see.
Well, then we'll find out with everybody else. But we've got a break in the action. There's a 3-minute break before
probably
they
going to
start
at the 20-yard line, 25-yard line.
We'll see when we come back. We are tied at 7.
KMVT15 is your community media center. We are here to provide hands-on training, equipment, and resources to you to express your voice over many distribution platforms. Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. Hundreds of scouts come yearly to take tours and learn about media in order to earn their journalism badges. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, video chats, and much more. Training can also be done on location. KMVT15 has a community message board that runs daily, providing information to the community about upcoming events. We also provide tools to nonprofits to create dynamic video messaging quickly with an online system. We offer sponsorship opportunities to businesses to support our efforts in creating local and educational programs, from high school and middle school sports to Project Connect, a digital media learning initiative. KMVT15 provides an array of innovative media production services to create compelling media for businesses, nonprofits, and individuals. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping us to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. KMVT15 works with schools to provide digital literacy training for teachers, students, and parents. We provide after-school opportunities like MV Youth Productions, which gives students hands-on digital video and team-building skills. KMVT15 provides coverage of graduations, sports, and local arts. KMVT15 brings you local coverage from government meetings and elections to ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings. KMVT15 is your distribution resource over the air, online, and via streaming. We have a potential viewership of over 400,000 throughout the entire Bay Area via Comcast Channel 15 and AT&T UVerse Channel 99. We also have a strong viewership online, reaching millions on YouTube, and a Roku channel that streams our content and has a potential reach of over 5 million viewers. So when you think of KMVT15, remember we have a full production facility, production truck, and an award-winning staff here to support your needs.
So Valley Christian out on the field. They'll be on defense first. I believe they won the toss and they wanted to be on defense. The Lancers will get the ball
on the 10.
At the 10.
Used to be the 20, now it's a 10. I have to get this down before the CCS playoffs.
Yes, you do.
As a site director, I have to.
You better know the rules.
I better get
as well, your officials better know them too. So we're waiting for the Lancers to come out on the field. Now they'll run 4 plays. And then Valley Christian will run 4 plays. I would say advantage to the Lancers right now only because of their kicking game.
Yes. And it's in the Valley Christian boy's head right now. He doesn't want to kick a field goal.
Coming out with a full house backfield. We have not seen this formation all night. To give to Hurtado. Hurtado to the outside. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. They had no wide receivers out there. They came out with a tight formation, and Hurtado with some great footwork. Another
It's like
look
the
at
old I formation and just ran off tackle and untouched.
They hadn't shown that formation
Nope.
all night.
Nope.
And now for the point after is Trillian Hebert.
That was too easy.
That did go, and Hebert needed to get his block out there so he can kick it, his tee.
He had no trouble with the other one.
He's a good kicker.
Yeah, he is.
Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And the Lancers take a 14-7 lead, and now Valley Christian, now they still get 4 plays. They don't have to score on the first play, do they?
Same thing. No, they get 4. But they definitely will be going for the touchdown now. There will be no more field goals.
So both teams take a timeout. We would like to remind you, KMVT Sports would like to thank our All Sports presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMF doctor today. And also our thanks to TVU for providing the live coverage capabilities for tonight's game. Easy for me to say. So the Lancers come out onto the field again, a shot of the crowd here tonight. As the Lancer defense is out there, and here comes Valley Christian. How many times will they do this until they get a winner?
Well, yeah, but they have to score a touchdown
right,
here,
but if they do they just keep going until?
Yeah.
All right. Fun and games here at Ron Calcaño Stadium. Machado looks for his big receiver in the end zone. Oh, almost a one-handed catch by Collins Johnson as he threw a drift out there to the left, and Johnson couldn't haul it in. Another look at it.
Yeah, just a little bit past his hand there. But there's no secret who they're throwing to.
Yeah. And he was double teamed.
I'm not sure, but that play that they just scored the touchdown on the overtime, that might have been the longest run from scrimmage for St. Francis tonight.
Could be. Could be. Same formation. Johnson split out far to the left. Machado
Boy, they're
out of the
going
shot.
straight past.
He looks to
Same
him again.
exact
They're
play
coming
again.
back to him again, and he makes the catch for the touchdown. He was double teamed, but Johnson came down with the ball. Another look at it.
It's the exact same play, ladies and gentlemen. Only this time he throws it up a little bit higher. 2 men on him, and he makes the catch.
He did a nice job adjusting that that defensive back right out of his way.
Well, both coaches, in the regulation time, St. Francis ran the exact same play twice. First time short, second time doesn't. And here's that point that he said.
Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. And we are tied at 14. And we'll do it again, and it looks like they're going to have another
they're
coin
going to meet
toss.
again. They're going to meet again, yeah, because it's big to see who has the ball last, obviously.
So a break in the action while they decide if they're going to flip a coin or not. We're tied at 14.
Para mí, entrenar es más que ejercitar el cuerpo. Es aumentar mi fuerza interior. Por eso presto servicio en la Guardia Costera de los Estados Unidos. Entreno con los mejores, un equipo que comparte mi empuje y mi compromiso. Prestamos servicio de inteligencia, protegemos nuestras costas de los narcotraficantes y aseguramos las vías navegables. porque la nación espera más de nosotros.
Si tú también quieres más, quizás hayas nacido para la Guardia Costera. Visita gocoastguard.com.
Line. So we're back, and the official for a second put the ball at the 3. And now, because this is unexplored territory maybe for him too, as we go into our second. Let me turn on your microphone, Goose, and then we can hear you.
I believe they flip-flop here, and now Valley Christian will be on offense first, and then St. Francis. They'll just
continue to go back and forth.
Correct.
Until. So we'll see which side of the field they line Collins Johnson up on, and then watch them throw the ball to him.
Well, this is a much better procedure, because the old California tiebreaker was the worst. They put the ball on the 40, and whoever advanced the ball the farthest after 4 plays was declared the winner. I mean, it was really crazy. And if you remember back to that, Paul, if they forgot to reverse the ball when they switched direction, the team that gave up the ball was given that distance. And it was just a crazy tiebreaker.
I seem to recall way back when I think they used to put the ball on the 50, and each team would run a play. They would each get 4 plays, whichever side of the 50, whichever side of the 50 the ball was on won the game.
It was crazy.
It would have made for good television if we had televised the games back then.
At least here you get some scoring.
Right, and this will be.
It's really amazing, though. One team came out and just decided to run the ball, and the other one said, and here they go again.
Johnson split to the left, same formation. Tight coverage on Johnson this time. They're going to put pressure on Machado. The pass is blocked.
But at least they were throwing to somebody different that time. Okay, here we go. They were attempting to throw. He looked to Johnson, but he was throwing over here to, we can't see him. I can't tell if it was
I believe it was, I think it was McLeod. That was lined up in that slot with with Johnson.
Yeah.
So second down and goal from the 10 here in our second overtime. Same formation. Machado with some pressure. He throws the drift pattern again, and a flag is down.
I think it's going to be offensive pass interference.
We'll see, because Johnson made the kid. No, they ruled it incomplete. I thought he had. I thought he came down with it, but they say it's incomplete. We'll see what the penalty's about.
It looked like offensive pass interference, but I don't want to preempt the officials.
It's against St. Francis.
Okay, so here we go.
Another
again.
look.
Pass interference against
We can't
St.
quite
Francis.
catch up.
See it from this angle.
Second down and 5 from the 5.
Boy,
Yeah,
I don't know.
looked like they were both going for the ball, but he was making contact with the receiver. So
I guess.
So it'll be second down and 5, or second and a goal from the 5-yard line.
So I guess they make up their mind. They're going to throw the ball.
They're just going to go to Johnson. Well, now they're looking to the other side for the first time, and it is
out of bounds.
Oh, it looked like he was out of bounds, but the official said he was in. But it almost looked like face guarding by the.
Was that far out of bounds?
There's a Lancer down. It almost looked like the defender never turned around either.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
But he might have had that one
might have
foot
had that
down.
one foot
yeah,
down. Might have had his right foot down. But remember, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, our viewers, there is no replay in high school football.
Right.
There are no red flags for
We're
Harbaugh
here, but it doesn't
to
mean
dangle
anything.
out
Yeah.
of his pocket. And there is no replay for the coaches. So
we've got a break in the action with an injured player down, and Valley Christian in the lead 20-14.
And he's up.
Oh, now he's up. We'll stay then. We'll stay here. I wasn't sure he was going to get up that quickly. It's
Hurtado.
Devin Hurtado, who's a key player for the Lancers, but walking off under his own power, which is always good to see. So now it'll be the all-important point after.
Well, for a game that was lackluster for 4 quarters, it has gotten interesting.
It has. Nathan Parkin for the point after. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good.
Boy, the holder did a great job on that. That ball came back on the ground, came back like a knuckleball, and he did a tremendous job. This is kind of interesting. Coach Ron Calcagno, he's a riverboat gambler. I'm just wondering now if he were in charge, if he'd be going for two. Just although back then they didn't have two, but
well, we'll see if his son will go for two. He may very well go for the win here at home. Who knows? But, you know, if you're just going to keep going, you know.
Well, if they run the ball like they did the last time.
So we'll see what the Lancers, looks like they're coming out in that same formation as they scored on before.
Yeah,
only this time the deep back is Ahoya.
It's an I formation. It's the old I formation. He's going left.
To
Same play to the
Ahoya,
left this time.
And nothing doing. He stopped at the 10.
A couple of the Warriors are getting a little bit too excited here. They need to understand that St. Francis has 3 more attempts. So
each team has 1 timeout in overtime, and it's taken a while for this play to get in. Same formation, no wide receivers. Keena, the give to Hurtado, and Hurtado.
Boy, I don't know how he went forward, but he did.
Gets down to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 4.
Boy, he took a good hit here from number 37. Kammersgaard put a pretty good lick on him there.
Actually, they put it at the 7, so it'll be 3rd down and 7 for St. Francis.
Okay, here comes
Now they got some fresh.
Ewert.
Looks like they got some wide receivers in right now.
Herbert just came in, so let's look for a ball out on the right side here. They threw it to him twice last time out there.
Hebert goes out, split out wide to the right. Darius Thomas is at the bottom of your screen, and now the timeout is taken. So now we do have a break in the action with Valley Christian in the lead, 21-14.
I was at a fire department training, and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor, and he saved my life.
Lancer football going to need to come up with a big play right now. It's 3rd down and 7. The Lancers trail by 7. But they've got their wide receivers in here now. Trillian Hebert split wide to the right. Darius Thomas split wide to the left.
I throw a post right now to number 3, Hebert. There
That's
it is,
exactly
the post.
what they did, and it's almost intercepted. He had him open. Hebert was open, but he underthrew him, and it went right to the Valley Christian defender and right through the hands.
He did throw the post anyway.
Right here. He did throw the post.
I think Greg and I are on the same line.
You are, but now 4th down.
This is it.
Yep.
This is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, right here. 7 yards from a tie. The Valley Christian rooting section is making a little noise under us here.
Same formation for the Lancers. We'll see if they come across the middle again. As he did have
throw
him.
it to the
There he
same
is.
one.
Oh, it's tipped up in the air and down. And Valley Christian has won the game. They went for the same play again.
The linebacker
Nice
linebacker.
job. Whoever that was in the middle
We couldn't see.
got a hand up and
Got a
knocked
hand
that
up.
pass away. Another look.
Let's see if we can see it here. The linebacker gets his hand up and deflects the pass. There, see, it was that fellow, right? Not him. Back. Here we go. Right there. Is that number 9?
Number 9.
That is number 9.
That's
Let's
Quinby,
give him credit.
Mark Quinby, the running back.
Quinby, who did everything on the ground tonight
He
for
did.
the Warriors.
He did.
Came
Quinby
up
had
with
a
the
heck of a
defensive
game.
play of the game.
The biggest play of the game. And the Warriors come down and ruin the homecoming for St. Francis, coming away with a 21-14 victory. We'd like to thank our producer-director, Bobby Chastain, and our camera crew of Lisa Tesler, Tim Erskine, Dylan Moreland, Melissa Wyben. I'd like to thank St. Francis High School for allowing us to bring this ball game to you here tonight. It was a great, great game, and we appreciate the opportunity to come out here and bring it to you. For all of us here at KMVT, for my good friend Jerry Goose Goslin, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.